Okay, long story short, I booked a hotel in West Yellowstone. I got to drive an hour back. I looked at campgrounds. There aren't any available for a last minute reservation. There were more people out here than I thought. And I didn't want to reserve in advance because I didn't know where I'd end up being driving through from West Yellowstone down to Tetons. Didn't know how much I'd be viewing and walking, how much time that would eat up. So anyhow, point is, just with all these variables, the best option, because I can't there's no dispersed camping until I cross into Tetons, but there might be a couple places in Yellowstone I want to see before I actually exit the park. Anyhow, the best option for me is to just get that hotel in West Yellowstone and drive back, which I'm going to do next. Just sleep and get up as early as possible. I hate doubling back when it comes to driving. It wastes time and gas, mileage. But at this point, I gotta admit, I'm human. I need comfort. And right now, just with campgrounds not being available and me trying to consider, can I even do stuff while it's dark before I can finally cross the border into Grand Tetons and find dispersed camping? It's just too much. I'm just gonna just go back to West Yellowstone because I don't want to spend the money on the inns at Old Faithful. They just cost too much. If I go back to this place I'm going to in West Yellowstone, it's doubling back on the driving, but it's cheaper. The room was $112 after tax, and so overall, I'm saving a bit. I'm just spending a little more money on gas. It's better than just lodging there. I think it's just not worth the money. So whatever. Just don't want to overthink. But perhaps this is a highlight of this trip. Is just whenever I do national parks, particularly one like this, I gotta plan it out. I can't just kind of bowl my way through. Yeah, because those camp sites just won't be available. So, at a restaurant called Wild West Pizzeria in Saloon. Apparently, it's the most popular restaurant here, at least according to Yelp. Got a salad, and instead of pizza, I decided to get a lasagna. I don't know. I just need food right now. Can't really think. Just want to eat, sleep in a bed. Yeah, I'll just start it up tomorrow. Lasagna's good. I believe it's my first time having a bush light. Stayed there way longer than I thought. Her name was Madison. Good talk. Time to go to that hotel. I'm just gonna sleep, see what time I wake up. So I didn't know, but the check-in time is supposed to be actually between 3 to 11 p.m. But I stayed at that bar longer than I thought. But they were kind enough to put this envelope outside with the key in it. So that's nice of them. Gonna go get inside now. I'm no 2-star hotel/motel connoisseur, but this place doesn't look bad at all. Couple chairs, television, beds. Let's take a look at the bathroom area here. Sink, shower. I mean, yeah. Seems good enough for me to just sleep for a night, then get the day going tomorrow. One thing I just learned, the drain doesn't drain that fast, so the water's eventually gonna rise. So I better make my shower quick. 10:30 a.m. Just wanted to get that extra sleep. Gonna pack, get my stuff in my car, then move on to Grand Tetons. Alright, so I booked a reservation for a campgrounds called Gross Venture Campgrounds within Grand Teton National Park. It's further down the park, so today I gotta get through Yellowstone, view the 1 or 2 more things I want to see there, then go down Tetons, and hopefully arrive there by evening, early night, not too late. So we'll see, but this time I actually booked something. Made it past the gate. Gonna skip ahead to where I left off last time. Back where I started. Last time I turned into that right area to go to Old Faithful, but now pressing on forward. On the way here though, it was slow. There were so many cars and buses, could you not? Good thing I did those earlier attractions yesterday instead of today. It'd be way too long of a wait. What's going on, fella? there's so much snow on the side of the road as I'm driving along past Old Faithful. So I'm here at a place called Isa Lake. As you can see the second chart there. And in the first chart, you can see that it's positioned along the whole continental divide. So there's the lake. It's kind of frozen over. There's the sign that I'm going to take a picture with in a moment. I stopped by the side of the road here to take in this awesome view. It's called Duck Lake, but just seeing the frozen sheet of ice over the water there, it's sick. I don't want to lose my step and tumble down. Here's an even better view just to the right. Gorgeous. There's this area called West Thumb a few minutes later. A lot of people here. You can see all those cars being parked. And there are like picnic tables way over there. But I'm gonna go forward and see what's there to check out. So I'm looking at the map here. Here we are. There's that little loop and then there's that large loop. I think I'm gonna start with the little one, go clockwise, and then go out towards the large one. There are lots of pools and springs in this area. I'm not gonna get specific about them. Instead, I'm just gonna walk around and take some wide panning footage instead. We actually do have a fumarole here on the very left side of this inner loop. I'm not sure if this thing is supposed to be Thumb Geyser or if it's actually that larger one behind it. I want to assume it's the larger one, otherwise I am unimpressed. At least in comparison to the Google images that I saw. Here's the big West Thumb Lake, just slightly frozen over. And apparently it's connected to a larger lake called the Yellowstone Lake further out. Well, that's interesting. Take a look at that. The warm water from there. It's going over, mingling with the ice cold water there. Slowly melting it. That is cool. Look at that one right there. What the heck? It's like a little mound, a mini volcano of sorts. What is that? It's called the Fishing Cove. Such a nice walk. Oh, it's so warm. Feels like I'm not even wearing a short sleeve t-shirt with all this warm steam.
This guy had something he was measuring the temperature.
Thermometer. There was this dude in a cowboy hat a couple moments earlier telling a story about how they recovered body parts from the pool, the Abyss pool, and they tested it, and it was like some dude from China apparently fell in. Alrighty, I'm walking back to my car now. I think that sums it up for all the major things left to do in Yellowstone for me. There might be a couple more small things I can see as I'm driving down before hitting Grand Tetons. But otherwise, Yellowstone, it's been awesome. Yep.
We came right across here.
Oh, okay.
This bridge is brand new.
Oh, I see.
Have a fun time.
Oh, well, thank you, man. Cheers. Thank you. It was telling me that, let me reverse the camera. There used to be some bridge over there that they had in like 2023, but people were trying to like climb the falls or whatever, so they closed that down. But anyhow, I think I can still get a decent photo if I go over there. So that over there is Lewis Falls, the last thing I wanted to see before I headed into Grand Tetons. The couple, the lady in the striped shirt and the guy in the green, took a photo for me down there. They're also from Southern California. They were driving up from Tetons to Yellowstone, the opposite of me, but they were just saying as you're driving along you can just really see the whole range nearly everywhere. It's a beautiful drive, they said. I can't wait. There's this little place called Moose Falls a bit further down that's apparently part of Tetons, but the road seems pretty muddy. So the boots came on, as you can see. Man, this path is quite a doozy. Afraid my foot's gonna sink. Like that one. Well, I'm here. Moose Falls. Pretty cool. It was just a 2-minute walk, not far off the road. I think I'm getting closer. So the first stop I want to go to is Jackson Lake Overlook.